The best way to predict your future is to create it. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any other. Nearly all men can stand adversity, but if you want to test a man's character, give him power. Don't worry when you are not recognized, but strive to be worthy of recognition. If you would win a man to your cause, first convince him that you are his sincere friend. Be sure to put your feet in the right place, then stand firm. I'm a success today because I had a friend who believed in me and I didn't have the heart to let him down. Those who look for the bad in people will surely find it. I will prepare and someday my chance will come. My concern is not whether God is on our side, my greatest concern is to be on God's side, for God is always right. Those who deny freedom to others, deserve it not for themselves. The best thing about the future is that it comes one day at a time. If there is anything that a man can do well, I say let him do it. Give him a chance. You can fool all the people sometime, and some of the people all the time, but you cannot fool all the people all the time. I do the very best I know how, the very best I can, and I mean to keep on doing so until the end. My best friend is a person who will give me a book I have not read. Most folks are as happy as they make up their minds to be. Whatever you are, be a good one. Every man's responsibility is his own responsibility. That some achieve great success, is proof to all that others can achieve it as well. In the end, it's not the years in your life that count, it's the life in your years. I walk slowly but I never walk backward. I would rather be a little nobody, than to be an evil somebody. You have to do your own growing no matter how tall your grandfather was. Discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want most. A house divided amongst itself cannot stand. You cannot help men permanently by doing for them what they could and should do for themselves. Let no feeling of discouragement prey upon you, and in the end, you are sure to succeed. The possibility of failure should not stop us. Things may come to those who wait, but only the things left by those who hustle. When I do good, I feel good. When I do bad, I feel bad. My great concern is not whether you have failed, but whether you are content with your failure. I don't think much of a man who is not wiser today than he was yesterday. The greatest fine art of the future will be the making of a comfortable living from a small piece of land. I happen temporarily to occupy this big White House. I am living witness that any one of your children may look to come here as my father's child has. I am not bound to win, but I am bound to be true. I am not bound to succeed, but I am bound to live by the light that I have. I must stand with anybody that stands right, and stand with him while he is right, and part with him when he goes wrong. I have a congenital aversion to failure. We live in the midst of alarms, anxiety clouds the future, we expect some new disaster with each newspaper we read. Labor is prior to, and independent of, capital. Capital is only the fruit of labor, and could never have existed if labor had not first existed. Labor is the superior of capital, and deserves much the higher consideration. Adhere to your purpose and you will soon feel as well as you ever did. On the contrary, if you falter, and give up, you will lose the power of keeping any resolution, and will regret it all your life.